Hey everyone, it's Susie. Welcome to Dragonfly Bees Resale Journey. In this video, I have a Goodwill 5-pound repurposed jewelry blue box. Yeah, I have one. This was shipped out in, let's see, July 19th. So that was over a month ago, and it's from Nashville, Tennessee. So let's open it up and see what we have. Yeah, it's been a while since I got a blue box, and the last ones were not the best, but hey, looks pretty decent. Very pretty. So let me sort this and we'll go over everything. Okay. All right, going through the box, I noticed that it's a lot of necklaces, a handful of bracelets, hardly any earrings, and craft, of course. So first off, I grabbed were these necklaces, and they all have a 7.5-inch drop. This first one is silver tone, made with glass faceted clear beads and faux pearls in this really delicate pink, pale pink color. This has a jewelry tag. This is a Monet, so we have that. Next up is another silver tone necklace, and these are like a bluish hematite colored faux pearl. Yeah, I guess a metallic gray blue. This one here is silver tone. It's on the snake chain. That looks like some discoloration, but it has these very shiny, polished silver tone beads. And yeah, the beads can move up and down the chain. This one here is also a snake chain, and yeah, it has some, I guess, marks here that hopefully can be cleaned off. This does not have an extender, but there is a lobster clasp, and you have these really nice bezeled black beads. This next one is a gold tone. There's no mark on it. It's a spring ring clasp, and you have these copper tone pearls. And let's see, they're faux. Next we have this gold tone. It's on this very nice chain, really long extender, and these beads are fun. You have like these almond shaped beads and these little squiggly open beads, and yeah, they also move up and down the chain. This is a ball chain, and there is quite a long extender on this one too. And then lastly is this pretty one. This one here has some discoloration on the top right there, and it's made up of these frosted pink beads and gray, and then you have kind of like a bamboo shaped gold cylinder, and these really pretty rondelles. They articulate too along the chain. So yeah, this kicks off this 5-pound Goodwill blue box, and let's see what's up next. It's more necklaces. Okay, here's the next group of necklaces. The top up here, these are chokers. So let's go over these. This choker is on a ball chain, and it has these black rhinestones. This one here is made up of this very pale pink metallic seed bead along with these bugle beads. And then lastly is this one. It's on a silver tone chain made up of these pale pink bugle beads, and you have these spiral beads that make up that design. So measuring each one of these across, the first one here is about 15 inches. The next one is in total also about 15 inches. Yeah, they're all 15 inches long. So we have those three. Next here is this memory wire necklace, and it has these silver tone like nuggets stations all around, and it's nice, it's clean. So we have that. The drop on this is about 7 inches. Next one, this silver tone chain with some bicones. Long extender. This one measures about 7.5 inches in drop. This one here is also on a snake chain. This is gold tone. It has some wear. Hoping that could be cleaned. There's a little medallion on the bottom. There's the back side. And there is an extender and a lobster claw. And there's a jewelry tag. I thought I saw a jewelry tag. There is no, oh yeah, here it is. This one says Liz and Company. So this is a Liz Claiborne necklace. Next one, this multi-strand one is fun. It's all different size ball chains. And look at this. That's a huge fastener. This needs a good cleaning. Triple strand. This one has a 7-inch drop. Next one, this is like a bronze tone chain. It has a spring ring clasp, and hanging off of it is this purple, oh, it needs to be wiped, purple rhinestone. Here, another snake chain with hematite or gunmetal tone beads. This one has a lobster claw at the ends. No extender on this, but the length in total is about 9 inches in drop. And then lastly is this kind of like a rosary bead. There's gunmetal hardware, and hanging off of it is this pendant of black rhinestones in this square pattern, and then you have these dangling rhinestone fringes. Let's measure the drop on this. So it measures up to the pendant about 7.5 inches long. So, yep, we got these. More necklaces next. Okay, next group of necklaces. Oh, they're getting longer. This one here is in great condition. This is in a gunmetal tone, and there are 3 strands on the bottom half, and these really interesting stations that are gold tone, bronze tone, and gunmetal tone. There is a sizable extender, a lobster claw at the end, and this one measures about 9 inches to the shortest strand. So we have this. It's quite nice. This one here is a vintage. This is acrylic beaded necklace. There is a gold tone spring ring clasp at the end. Very tribal, very autumnal too in color. So you have black, brown, and this orangey deep red. This one here has a drop of 9 inches as well. Okay, next in line is this very long seed bead necklace, multi-strand, and it is tiered. It's beautiful brown seed bead with these light, like a very light root beer or even amber bicone beads. There are these really sweet miniature filigreed bead caps in silver tone along with the lobster clasp. And yeah, this one is nice. It just, you know, with seed beads, they just feel very soft on your skin. And there's a 11-inch drop to the shortest strand for that one. Oop. You hear what's going on outside the window? The last one here is also seed bead necklace in this chartreuse green color, I guess. There is a silver tone lobster claw at the end. There's some ribbed silver tone beads. You have some bicones. You have these silver tone curved bars, and it ends in this pendant, which is in a diamond shape. It is double-sided, and does that say anything? No, I think that's just a pin that's holding it together. But that's in a nice little, oh, like a forest green translucent color, and it's faceted. This here necklace is, I have to say, it's pretty lightweight, and it's pretty long. So the drop on this one is, yeah, it's about a foot long. So we have this set, this group of necklaces. More necklaces to come, and I think the next ones will be longer. So what do you think so far? Kind of what I expected from a blue box, but also pleasantly surprised that there wasn't as much craft as I thought there would be. What are your thoughts? Let me know down in the comments below. Okay, chugging along. Here's the next group I pulled out, and this one here is a beautiful cross. And look at those AB coated rhinestones. They're all there. Because they're kind of dull, I think this just needs a really good wash and they will come back to life. It's a nice size. It's on this gold tone chain, like an oval Rolo chain. There is a lobster claw at the end and an extender. The chain also needs some cleaning. There is some darkening on the top portion. But, you know, this can always be placed on a different chain. Here's the back side. There's no marks, but I have to say this is very nice. And it's especially nicer knowing that all the stones are there. The drop on this is 8.5 inches up to the jump ring that's holding the pendant, and then you have this extender. Very nice. Next one, this is a gold tone, very long gold tone chain holding this pendant. This pendant is flexible. It is, as you can see, it's sewn on to the ring, and it's made up of these I guess it's faux turquoise dyed howlite beads and some bronze tone beads. This is still on the tag. It says Pani, which is nickel and lead compliance. I guess that means free, maybe? And it's made in Thailand. So this is very long. I would say about 16 inches, 15 inches. And it's newer tag. Next one, this is fun. The pink one, this is acrylic beads. And there is a, what's up there? There it is, a lobster claw. a really long extender. It's double strands. There is slight, no, not really. Yeah, maybe up there, a little wear on the top. But take a look at this design. You have these glittery covered stations along with the really fun acrylic beads in different shapes. But look at these in between. What are these? Right? Aren't they fun? And okay. This bead is more like a silver. That's a gold tone. Alright. Very long. I think the pink and gold looks nice together. Oh, there's even a disco ball. Check that out. That's gold tone. And there's also some of these, all acrylic. Alright. Let's see how long this one is. This is long, like I said. Wow, okay. Up to, 17 inches to the shorter strand. And the other strands maybe about an inch longer. So we have that. And then lastly, look at this. This pendant is gorgeous. It's a beautiful pendant that has this dark, I guess it's a brown, kind of like an amber, no, more like a smoky brown center. And then you have the rhinestones in each little section. That's the back side. A nice bail that has the same rhinestone center. And then it's on a triple strand Rollo chain. Pretty good condition. This has a lobster claw at the end, also an extender. So let's measure the drop on this one, and that's about 8 inches in drop. So we have this group. Not bad, right? All right, moving on. Okay, let's look at some silver tone necklaces. The first one here is a large polished link with some textured links at the bottom. There is a lobster claw clasp at the end, along with a nice long extender. This here measures, I would say 8.5 inches in drop, and it's not very heavy at all. So we have this. The next one, oh, this one's very sweet. This one here is sold as a set. There is a where is the closure? This is interesting. Oh, I guess you'll need the key. All right, so this is a nice silver tone polished, elongated link, and it has a really heavy locket. No, this is not a locket. This is a lock, heart-shaped, and it's heavy. So in order to wear this, I didn't realize that, you need the key. So here's the key. So we open it up, and there you can put the chain on and then lock it with this. So you really need to make sure you know where the key is. That is pretty different. All right, so the drop on this one is approximately 8 inches, and it's in good condition. And there's the key on a ball chain. Never seen anything like this, but I think it's fun. Okay, next one. This is very long. It's in a gunmetal tone, and it's made up of multiple chains in all different designs. This one is sweet. This is like a multi. It's a double chain with stations. There's some ball chains. There's some regular chains. This is a interesting one. A tiny ball chain, and it's graduated, meaning this necklace is tiered. There is a lobster claw at the end and an extender. So let's measure the drop on this one to the shortest length, and that is about 14 inches. And this wow, I have to open this up because it's so long. And in total it's about 21 inches in length in drop. So we have this one. Next up, oh, this feels soft. Look how slinky it is. This looks to be two-tone, I believe. Or is it the lighting? No, it's my eyes. It's my eyes. So this is a really nice slinky necklace. It's soft. And there is a fold-over clasp at the end. So let's measure this one. And this one here is about 7.5 inches in drop. Kind of does look like two-tone, right? I don't know. I think it's silver tone. Okay. And there's the, you see, it looks gold here. The back is textured, and the back looks like, I'm hoping that's not the light. Looks two-tone. Well, nonetheless, I think this is really nice due to the fact that it's so pliable and super soft. I like it. So we have that. And then next one, this one here, let's see, is there a jewelry tag? RMN. Okay. This one feels substantial. It's nice. It's made up of faux pearls, white faux pearls, and some of them are encased in the silver tone surround. And then you have some empty loops and a bunch of loops at the bottom. This is pretty. I like this one. There's a lobster claw clasp at the end. Where is it? Right there. And a really nice substantial size extender. So this one, let's see, this one's about 17 inches in drop. Really nice. And then lastly is this one. This one needs a good polish. It's kind of dull. There's the back side. There's a jewelry tag. Oh, this is made by Claire's. There is a lobster claw clasp. Yeah, there's some wear. This thing needs a good bath. I bet you it'll shine up. So, alright, let's see what the drop is on this one. This one here is about 7.5 inches as well. And the extender goes up to 3 inches. So yeah, we have these necklaces. in this group. Okay, more necklaces. Like I said, this box just keeps on going and going with necklaces. Here is a group of silver tone ones again, and first one is very, very nice. It's a twisted, kind of like a twisted rope chain, triple strand. There is a lobster clasp at the end, very fancy. And this is a Monet, and on the bottom it has these loops, hoops, and a couple of them have some design, and it's quite a fun necklace. Let's see the drop on this one. This one here has a drop of about 7 inches, so we have that. Next one, this is quite a stunner. Look at these faux pearls, and you have these rhinestones, and then you teardrop pearls on the bottom. So it's kind of like a Y necklace, and it's quite unique because the top half is double strand, one half is silver, and the other half is like a black chain and a silver chain. And this also has an extender and a lobster clasp. So let's measure this one. This one has a drop about 8 inches up to there, and that extender's maybe about 2.5. Yeah, 2.5. Okay, this one has a bunch of different size loops hanging off of this rope chain. This one's really long. It has a lobster claw at the end, and let's see how long this one is. This one measures about 14 inches in drop, and it's in nice condition. This next one is a dangly hoop necklace made up of these different size loops, and each loop has a design, like some sort of a black design on each hoop. There is a lobster claw at the end, and it's missing the extender. I do see a jump ring there, a loop right there. So as is, this one, there's a barking dog out there. This one has a drop of about 6.5 inches. So we have that. And then the next one, this is super long. Super long. I had to curve it around the mat. Many different chains. And it needs a good bath for six chains. Some are loops. Looks like these two are similar. These two are similar. And then you have this. This one looks like a snake chain. And this one is tiered. So you have quite a short strand there, and then it goes pretty long. So let's measure it to the shortest strand and see how long that is. It's about 8 inches, and in total, this necklace is has a drop of 15 inches. So we have this group. Yeah, more necklaces next. Okay, next up, let's look at some gold tone necklaces. The first one I have here is in pretty good condition. Look at this. It has a textured design on it, like a torque necklace, and hanging off of it is this very nice faux pearl pendant, and you can easily take it off. Look at the shape of that. It's very unusual. The back side looks like that. Oops. So we have this one. How do you measure something like this? Do you pull it? Oh, well, maybe like this. Yeah, let's measure it this way. This would have a circumference of, it's a little challenging. Give me 15 inches. So we have this. Next off, oh, this is pretty. It's on a delicate gold chain. There is a lobster claw at the end. This is very clean. And it has some shine to it. You see that? But look what it's holding. This beautiful butterfly. And it has multicolor rhinestones. And they are all there. This is very sweet. There's the back side. I see no markings, but this is a super sweet necklace. So let me measure the drop on this. You see that shine? It's pretty nice. This one has a 9-inch drop. So we have this one. Beautiful butterfly. So, as you recall, this box came from Nashville, Tennessee, last month. And I just ordered 2 more boxes last Friday, hoping that it would come from a different location. So then today, I kind of checked to see if it was fulfilled, if the order was fulfilled, and it is. And then when I looked at the FedEx tracking, both boxes are coming from Nashville, Tennessee again. So, okay, this here, look at this chain. It is really sweet. It has these little bead stations, and then it has these bicone beads hanging from there. But look at this pendant. Isn't that pretty? I hope nothing is missing. Nothing is missing. That's great. Let me bring you in close so you can see the facets. It's in there, but the frame is so ornate. And there's the back side. Beautiful chain. And it ends off with a lobster claw and an extender. So let's measure this one. About 7.5 inches in drop, and that extender is 3 inches long. Really pretty green. Next we have this very nice oblong shaped link necklace. I do see some wear on the top portion, but look at what it's made of. You have these rhinestones, and they're all back to back. They're attached, you see? And they're all there. And that design goes down the necklace. I'll take you close. I'll bring you in close. So yeah, isn't that unique? I don't recall ever seeing something like this. Each one is prong set. It's like a smoky brown rhinestone. And there's the wear that I was talking about. There's a train. There's a little extender. There's the lobster claw. Let's measure this one. And looks pretty long, maybe about 16. Let's see. It's about 17 inches in drop. And You have a tiny extender, which is maybe about an inch and a half. So we have this unique piece. Next we have this very lightweight mesh necklace. It's a toggle necklace. Yeah, it's very lightweight. I do see wear on the toggle, but otherwise it's okay. It's in okay condition. So the drop on this mesh necklace is about 9.5 inches. So we have this. It's pretty neat how it's constructed. It's just light. It's lightweight. Okay, next in line is this pendant. And I'm going to test that because it does feel cold. It's on a very long chain that has a lobster claw at the end. And there's also these hammered leaves right above the pendant. So I have the gem tester on. Let's see what this is. So yeah, let's try this. All right, it went straight to jadeite. So I would say this is a jade pendant. There you can see it's slightly faceted, and it's pretty nice. All right, let me measure the necklace in the meantime. The chain has a 15-inch drop. It could use some cleaning. And the extender is about 2.5 inches long. But I see that this can easily be removed and placed on a different chain. But we have this. This is nice. Very nice. Okay, this next one's going to be a little challenge to show, but I like this one. This one has a lobster claw at the end, an extender with a nice little bead at the end of the extender. It starts off as a Rolo chain on the top, and then it expands into 3 chains. And then, if you notice, there's like a little Y at the end. Okay, let's see. So the shortest one is this chain right here with these beautiful faceted miniature beads. And then the second chain next to that, let's see which one it is. Ugh. Looks to be this one. And then the last one is this Y necklace with the same beads as this little bar pendant. And then hanging off of that is a tiny little oval. So we have this. Let me measure this one to that bar and let you know how long it is. Wow. This will look really pretty. 14 inches to the first strand. And this is pretty long. I would say this measures about 20 inches long in drop total. So we have this. Let's try this again. Yeah, it's a little twisted on the bottom. You get the gist. Look what I found. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. This is a Lenora Dane necklace. And I have to show you each one of these medallions. They're pretty incredible. First off, Look at this bee. How precious. Each one of these are on this metal floral plate, and they're held together by these oblong gold tone links. Look at this one. Those colors. Amazing. I love that blue. They're graduated. See, so this is a floral. Here's a circle. Here's another one, and it has birds. And then here's another circle with more rhinestones and a really pretty center. Going to the other side, you have another floral one with these are amazing rhinestones. Look at that shine. Then you have this. It's like mesh petals with a, I guess that's a, I guess glass perhaps. It does feel a little cold, frosted glass. And then it ends off with this design, a tiered flower with metal gold tone petals. It's on this, the same type of link that holds the pendants together, medallions together, chain. And you have an extender. Right now it's on the last loop, I guess. And on the bottom of the extender you have these two glittery beads. So this is the jewelry tag, Lenora, Dane. And I've had many of her pieces from these Goodwill Blueboxes and from some shop Goodwill boxes. And she is quite a designer, I have to say. So let's measure the drop on this at the longest length. Oh, let me pause this. The train's going by. Okay, I unhooked that and put it on the shortest link right there, so I can measure it that way. It's about an 8-inch drop, and then you have this extender, which is approximately 3 inches long. Let me show you the back side. There's the back side. So, I would say this is in pretty good condition. So we have this Lenora Dane. It's like a cobalt blue with a like a brassy gold tone, and then you have this antique color to it. So yeah, the bee necklace. So here's the last of the necklaces. The first one is like a gunmetal tone, and there are glass rhinestone rondelles hanging off of it. It is marked Korea. Right there on that plate, there's a spring ring clasp, and here are the rondelles. There's two clear ones. Well, no, I take that back. The first one looks like a gray, the middle one is black, and the last one is clear. I guess this is quite an old necklace. It needs some cleaning. But then again, we all knew that. This one has a drop of 8 inches. So we have this vintage necklace, signed Korea. This one here is very, very nice. It's actually faceted glass, pale pink beads, and there's a gold tone lobster clasp with a very long extender, and there's a jewelry tag, and it says Worthington. This one measures about 9 inches in drop. The next one is quite a stunner. Triple strand, I have to say it's in great condition. Um, these are faceted, like a light green bead, and each one of these are bezeled. These have this beautiful blue rhinestone, and it's triple strand on the bottom, double strand on top, and there's a jewelry tag that I don't recognize. It's a M. Can you see that? M. And on the other side is a little rhinestone. So here you can see the necklace closer. Very clean. Really pretty. Okay, this one here has a 7-inch drop, and in total this necklace has a drop of 9.5 inches. So we have this really beautiful multi-strand one. I like that. I like the color combination. Next, this is glass. All these are glass. There is some wear on it that I can see, especially on these beads. It could be tarnish. And there's a hook closure, and that has some wear too. So let's measure this one. I like the iridescent glass beads. This one has a drop of 7 inches, and we have these. So I guess next, let's look at some bracelets, and then there's a craft. Moving on. Okay, here we have some bracelets. These are gold tone with acrylic beads. They're wearable. They're in good condition. One has this frosty, well, not really frosty, baby blue, and this one has a clear, pretty nice green acrylic bead. This one in the center has wear. It is a Alex and Ani look-alike. You can see the wear right there. There's a rhinestone heart charm, as well as one with an elephant. And there's the back side. This I'm going to place into craft. Next up is this. This may be a ankle bracelet. These are not real stones. And there's the back side. It's on this decent double strand chain, and the length on this is about 9 inches long. So we have this. Next is this glass toggle bracelet. There is some wear on the hardware, and this one measures, I would say, about 8 inches, but it's made up of all these different, look at this shape, really different, unusual glass beads. And then lastly is this charm bracelet. Lots of glass bead charms, and silver tone rings and rondelles. This one has flowers and AB rhinestones. This one, it's a leaf. This is nice. There's actually 2 lobster claw clasp at the end. That's interesting. There's a little extender. This is pretty nice. It's heavy because of all the charms. And this one measures about 7.5 inches, and then you have that little extender, which is about 1.5 inches long. So we have this. Very nice. filled with charms. No, this is not a creature from the bottom of the sea. It's just a big knotted mess of seed beads. And I guess it's some sort of tassel necklace, but it's really something that I will place into craft. Beautiful brown and blue seed beads along with these acrylic beads. So yeah, this one will be sold for components. Anyone who has the patience to, you see, it's already coming apart, can repurpose this. Talk about repurposing. Yeah, anyone who buys a craft item from me and revives it or changes it up, send me before and after pics. I would love to have them featured here and show it off. All right, let's see what else we have. Okay, this is all going into a craft lot. We have some Freshwater Pearls. This necklace is sweet, but look, the lobster clasp is broke. This one here is busted. This one is a vintage faux pearl necklace. And here is the box clasp. And yeah, it needs some repair. This one is on a suede cord. It has a, I don't know who this is, but that cord is kind of icky. But the pendant's nice. This one is made up of a rope and wooden beads and some hematite beads. This one, I don't know what's going on. A very pretty iridescent purple color. There's a lobster clasp here. There's a spring clasp there. All these necklaces, well, this one's pretty worn. It's acrylic. This one's missing rhinestones. This one has that ribbon going through it. Nice components though on this bronze tone chain. This one is nice. There's bronze tone metal seed beads on this very long leather cord. And this is no, not this one. This one is fabric, and there's a ring right here. It's a butterfly, and all of the stones are there to stretch, and it's kind of, I mean, it's still wearable, but yeah, this will go into craft. So yeah, we have all this. So when I said there weren't many earrings, I mean, this was it. A lot of singles. Here's a pair, craft, and here's another pair. And yeah, that's it. Okay, and lastly, there were these couple items left. This one is still in the package. There's a rip right there. But it says, made with Swarovski crystals, hyperallergenic. It's stud earrings and a pendant necklace on this snake chain. Birthstone earring and pendant set, June, light amethyst. I'm born in June, and amethyst is not my birthstone. But yeah, this is brand new. So we have this, and then this one here is still in the package. It's a pendant with a heart pendant, open work with the rhinestones, and there is the chain that goes with it. It has a spring ring clasp, and when I read the package, it says artfully crafted exclusively for Avon. So this is a sterling silver Avon heart pendant necklace. I could open it and test it, but I think I would take its word. So I mean, it's sealed. So we have this, and then this here is very delicate. It's a vintage silver tone necklace with these black glass rhinestones. and they're all bezeled. There's a spring ring clasp, and it is marked Korea. So we have this one, and let me quickly measure the drop. This has a drop of 8 inches. So we have this very, very delicate, dainty necklace. And then here, this one here is marked Stella and Dot, and it's also marked 925. It's a sterling silver chain. There are 2 loops on that extender, and it has a beautiful cross pendant. I mean, that's not a pendant. It's part of the necklace. And there's the Stella and Dot jewelry tag. I will test. So this one here, I didn't know Stella and Dot made sterling. That's why. I guess I'm not that familiar with Stella and Dot jewelry. But this one here, come on, is measuring about 7.5 inches currently. And then you have this long extender, which probably adds 2 inches. And then we have this costume ring. It's gold tone. It's in good condition. I guess very little wear. It's kind of heavy. It has like a hammered band, and it has this beautiful bezel, amber colored faceted stone, and it doesn't feel cold, so it's not glass, nor is it real. And this one measures only 5.5, so we have this tiny little but pretty costume ring. So let me test those quickly, and yeah, that would complete this unboxing. So here's that Stella and Dot necklace, and on the back of the jewelry tag it is marked 925 right there. So let's be sure. And if you purchase this, I'll give you a cleaning cloth because it does need some polishing. So let's what should I do? How about unhooking it? Scratching that. I'm gonna scratch the pendant. Okay, so I'm gonna take my 18 karat acid. Be very careful. I know you should wear gloves. Don't touch the scratches with the tip of that bottle. And yes, there's that beautiful blue glow. This is a sterling silver Stella and Dot necklace. Well, that's a wrap for this Goodwill 5-pound repurposed jewelry blue box from Nashville, Tennessee. Thank you so much for sharing my journey with me. And if there's anything you would like to purchase, just email me at dragonflybees@gmail.com. The instructions are in the beginning of the video after my introduction, as well as below in the description box. Even if you have any questions, just email me. And let me know what you thought of this blue box. Like I said, I do have 2 more coming from the same state of Tennessee. But maybe I'll open another grab bag. Who knows? I do have a few things available in my stash to unbox. So, everyone, thank you again. And don't forget, ring that bell and select all, so that way you'll be alerted when I post my next video. Thanks again, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.